Joined by Glenn Dyson from Norway. A warm welcome to a Professor of International Relations at the University of Southeastern Norway. Thank you so much indeed. So, is there a security concern at the Pentagon? What can we read into this?
Well, there's certainly a security breach. It's just uncertain who it was. You mentioned that it could have been allies within the Five Eyes, but some of the documents appear to have been limited to or restricted access to foreign nationals. So there is, of course, also the concern that this is coming, that's a leak very high up in the U.S. military chain, as these were very highly classified documents. So it could be either pro-Russian elements in the U.S. military, or it could be merely American military officials who are very critical of this proxy war they're fighting against Russia, as the war position is growing. And but again, this will be pure speculation because so far we do not know. But based on the documents, it would suggest that there would be there would be someone from the U.S. military.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so you're speaking about who it is. As you say, we simply don't know. It's speculation at the moment. Now, if this intel is to be believed, how worried should we be about Ukraine's position?
Well, it's quite dramatic because they're running out of air defense system. And that means both the weapon systems as well as the interceptor missiles, because, well, Russia's destroyed many of the S-300, but also Ukraine often has to use a lot of these interceptor missiles because Russia has so many, well, first of all, cheap drones, which makes it a bad trade-off, but also has so many missiles. So there is a shortage, obviously. And this is very problematic for Ukraine because without air defenses, Russia can use more air power, which it hasn't really done yet, to dominate the battlefield even more. Because Russia has to date been quite hesitant to use its air force as long as they cannot act with impunity in the skies. So they focus mostly on using their artillery systems. Now, we appear to have reached this point where the air defenses have become so weakened because we see that Russia is already using its air force increasingly often now in areas such as Avdiivka, which means that the war will now drastically shift further to Russia's favor.
Okay, incredibly worrying. Thank you so much indeed. We appreciate your expertise. That's Glenn Dyson there, a Professor of International Relations at the University of Southeastern Norway. Thank you for your time.
My pleasure.